No Pogačar at the Vuelta España 2025? Yeah, you heard it right. Tadej Pogačar, fresh off winning the Tour de France for the fourth time, will not be racing the final Grand Tour of the year. It's not injury, it's not team politics, and it's not because he didn't want to race it. In this video I'll break down the real reason he's sitting this one out in his own words and show you who UAE will backing up instead. Let's dive into it. Pogačar was supposed to return to the Vuelta this year. In fact, it was part of his plan since December. He even said earlier this season that he said he was targeting a Tour Vuelta double after already pulling off the Giro Tour double in 2024. But after a long and intense season, both physically and mentally, with a successful classic campaign and a great tour, he made the call to stop. Here's what he said in UAE official statement. After such a demanding tour, we decided it was best to take a break. The Vuelta is of course a race I would dearly love to return to. I had fantastic memory there from 2019, but now my body telling me to rest. It was his first Grand Tour, La Vuelta 2019, where he shocked everyone by winning 3 mountain stages and finishing 3rd overall, and it was his real breakthrough. But this year, rest wins. Tadej Pogačar will skip the Vuelta and instead focus on a measured build-up toward GP Quebec and GP Montreal in September in Canada, and the World Championship Rwanda, where the hilly course suits his explosive style perfectly and he can maybe defend his title from last year, and likely a bid for a 5th Il Lombardia title in a row. He said also that, "I'm excited to go back to Canada. The races are tough but beautiful and they fit my style well. I'll be aiming to be back in racing for that part of the season and for the World Championships especially. This is not a retreat, it's a strategic pause." With Tadej out, UAE Team Emirates isn't backing down. They've officially named Joao Almeida and Juan Ayuso as co-leader for La Vuelta. Let's start with Almeida. He's one of the strongest support riders in the first part of this year's Tour de France, until he crashed hard on the stage 19 to Mur de Britannia and had to abandon the race 2 days later. Since then, he has recovered and returned to training, and he is confident. He said that it's a special feeling to start La Vuelta as a team leader, especially with the form I've shown this season. The recovery from the tour crash have been smooth, and my sensations in training have been good. Let's not forget, Almeida has a massive season already with 9 victories, GC wins in Isla Basque Country, Romandie and Tour de Suisse. He has a 4th place in La Vuelta in 2022, podium at the Giro and finished 4th at the Tour last year. He is consistent and calm under pressure and deadly in time trials. Then they also got Juan Ayuso, only 22 years old and already one of the most exciting riders in the GC so far. He has said that the Vuelta is a very special race for me, my home race. I've been training well and I'm feeling good and I'm 100% focused on doing a good race for the team. Spain always bring out something extra in me. Ayuso was 3rd in the Vuelta in 2022, 4th in 2023, and now he gets a big opportunity with a full team support on his home roads. UAE sports manager Martins Fernandez added that, "We're going into Vuelta with a clear plan built around Joao and Juan. Both are proven GC contenders and complement each other well. Even though Ayuso had to abandon this Giro, his season has also been great. Stage win in the Giro, 2nd place in Volta Catalunya and a GC win in Tirreno Adriatico." While Pogačar takes a break, his biggest rival Jonas Vingegaard is coming to the Vuelta, and he's not coming here to cruise. He finished 2nd in the Tour de France after he returned from the Paris-Nice crash and was stronger day by day in the final week. And he also said that, "I'm feeling better than last year. Last year I was completely exhausted after the tour. Now I'm feeling better. First I will take a week rest and then we will build to the Vuelta." Team Visma back will back him fully, with a great climbing squad which include Matteo Jorgensen, Sepp Kuss, Kelderman and Attila Walter, which will be crucial teammates in the mountains. This setups for a classic rematch, UAE versus Visma, but this time no Tadej. So can Almeida and Ayuso go toe to toe with Jonas in the high mountain? Personally, I think it will be a great battle, depending on which shape Jonas will arrive in. He did the Tour Vuelta combination in 2023 and managed it well, but he was not in the shape he was in the Tour that year. Almeida and Ayuso can good preparation and focused it to 100%, while Jonas had to recover after the Tour and then building of the Vuelta. And also the Vuelta is secondarily primarily of his season. Maybe Ayuso and Almeida can go to altitude and prepare 100%, while Jonas' preparation might not be 100%. Beside the big three and the UAE and Visma battle, some other interesting riders for GC are Richard Carapaz for EF, Felix Gall for Decathlon, Bernal from Ineos, Pellizzari and Hindley from Red Bull, G for Israel and Mas from Movistar. Personally, I think the Pellizzari and Hindley combination will be really interesting to see, and I hope that Bernal will get in some great shape and really show what he can do. And also Mas always perform well at the Vuelta. Carapaz for sure, and Gall made a great tour. This Vuelta just got unpredictable, and that will obviously be fun to watch. There is no Pogačar that will steamroll the GC, and there is no obvious winner. So there you have it. Tadej is skipping a Vuelta, not because he had to, but because he chose to, and he needs some rest before the last part of the season. And now to the big question: can UAE win without their golden boy? Will Almeida take his first Grand Tour, or will Ayuso deliver it home? Or will it be Vingegaard's first Vuelta GC win? Let me know about what you think in the comments, and maybe it will be someone else. See you in the next video. Ciao.